best parts about creating customized Barbie dolls is the amount of creativity that you can bring to each project. From many of my other projects, I end up having a lot of extra fabric, supplies, and even sometimes extra dolls left over. That's why with this doll, Georgie, as I've deemed her, I tried to challenge myself to use only supplies that I already had laying around the house. Did I achieve this goal? No. But let's see how she turned out anyways. This doll, a Fashionista number 126, was actually purchased as my test doll when I first decided I wanted to try and swap two different dolls' heads. Initially, I told myself not to get attached to her in the event that I did accidentally ruin her trying to remove her head, but unfortunately, that didn't happen because I love this doll's facial sculpt. I love her dimples, and I think they are such a unique trait. I also really like the caramel hair color used on this doll, especially in contrast with the slightly darker or more tan skin tone she has. Overall, I'm very happy that I didn't end up breaking this doll. My initial design for Georgie was very simple. I had her in a low-cut white blouse with puffy sleeves tucked into blue denim shorts. This quickly changed though, as I wasn't satisfied with how my prototype tops were turning out, and I severely underestimated how low I was on the satin fabric I was using. I decided to delete the low neckline and instead go the opposite direction with a mock neckline. In addition, I also switched from using the solid white satin material to a more sheer chiffon fabric that I had on hand. This is where my creativity started to soar and my attempts to use leftover supplies failed. I ditched the simple look in favor of a high-fashion casual hybrid. With the new top being so sheer, something had to go underneath, and I didn't want it to be just anything. I ended up spending about $12 on Swarovski crystals to make a red bedazzled bralette to go under the blouse. Once I'd adjusted the main components, I swapped my focus towards the shoes. The plain tan tennis shoes looked fine, but I wanted to give them the same attention to detail I gave the rest of the outfit, so I painted them a shimmery pink to match the sequins on the bralette. I then detailed them with a bright white and added navy blue trim, finishing them off with a mix between shiny and matte glaze to add even more texture. After completing the final touches on the outfit, I got right to work on the face. I didn't want to go as flashy with her makeup as I did with her attire, so I went with a more natural look. On her eyes, I gave her faint brown eyeshadow and some winged eyeliner. I thought this looked nice paired with her new golden brown eyes. The shape of her eyes overall changed a bit from the original concept, and while this was unintentional, I liked them all the same. With her lips, I went with a simplistic lip gloss look. They are now a faint gold with a clear coat of glaze to give them a slight shine, which I really love. For her hairstyle, I changed things up a bit from my original plan. At first, I was just going to leave her hair down, but I decided that I'd layer a small half pony underneath the top layer of her hair to create the slight illusion of a half-shaved head hairstyle. This decision also helped me to show off the chain cuff earring on her left ear. Originally, the chain cuff earring and the rhinestone stud earring were set to be on the opposite ears, but the hairstyle accentuates both the earrings more this way. I really like the way the doll, her accessories, and her outfit all came together. Overall, this doll was a big change for me, but I had a lot of fun with this project. I had the ability to get really creative with Georgie, and I absolutely loved the finished doll I was able to create.